Today on Wayfinder Overland, we're talking about the 47-quart ARB fridge. Hey guys, thanks for joining us again on Wayfinder Overland. Today we're talking about the 47-quart ARB fridge. We're going to start off with the front face of the fridge, and we're going to talk about some of the key features. Right off the bat, we have the display screen. Listed in this display screen is going to be our power button. This is going to allow us to turn on and off the fridge. Next to that is going to be our boost button. When activated, the boost setting will allow for the fridge to work at a double time to reach the desired temperature quicker. That can be turned off and on by simply pushing the button. Next to that, we have the temperature display screen. Currently we have it set to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. If I wanted to change that, I'm going to come here to the settings button. I'm going to push it one time, it will begin to flash, and then I will adjust it with the plus or minus button. And so now we're going to set it to 35 degrees, and I'll leave it alone, and it'll lock that temperature in and continue to run at that temperature. Down to the bottom, we have our power 120 volt power plug. This is hooked up to shore power right now, and this is what you would primarily use this for. Next to that is going to be our 12 volt power plug. When connected to a vehicle or any other type of 12 volt power, you can run it here. There's a port on the front and a port on the back. Next to that's going to be the USB port, which will allow you to charge any of your devices. Moving on to the inside of the fridge, we're going to talk about the baskets first. So this basket is the lower basket, and it will slide in secure right at the bottom. From there we have the upper basket, which has this dividing piece here that will allow for bottles to stand upright, bottles or orange juice or really whatever you got, and that also just slides right in. So I've had me, my wife, and my 4 girls, we've had about 4 days worth of cold food stored in this before we needed to restock it. So kind of manage that for your family size, how much you can get in there. You can really pack a lot in here if you make it that way. And then obviously don't forget about your temperature setting. What food you have in here needs to represent the food, or the temperature needs to represent the food that you have in here. So things that can't be frozen, you can't have it frozen. Another convenient little thing is this light. Especially at nighttime, this light will illuminate enough of the fridge that it will allow for you to see what you're pulling in and out. And then just like this, the lid closes down and it's secure. I've had zero problem with this fridge at all. We're going to talk about performance versus the expectations. My expectations. I had 0 for this fridge. I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I bought it. The performance has blown past anything that I could have set for it anyway. ARB has done a great job in putting this fridge together, and they will continue to provide awesome products. If you have any questions or comments about the fridge, please feel free to ask, and we'll get back to you with those as quickly as possible. Don't forget, if you like what we're doing here, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys out on the trail.